Hello friends, thank you so much for coming back to craft with me and welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Alyssa and for today's project we're going to be making this layered or stacked pocket mini album. So it has 3 pockets here and you can flip them all open completely like a little album. And I'll just take you through this one. In my first pocket here, I just have this beautiful cutout on the front with some pom-pom trim on the side, and I just stuck some journaling cards in there. Over here I have another little journaling card that I paper clipped to the back, and then on this pocket, these are stickers here, and this is just a little journaling card as well that I foam taped on. It says, "You are the best." And I have another journaling card inside here that says, "You are my favorite person ever." Whoever I give this to, I hope that these positive compliments really make you feel special. Those are just such nice things to hear sometimes. So, you know what? I'm gonna send this virtually to all of you because you guys are the best, seriously. All right, let's flip this over, and I have a pocket in the back here with some extra journaling cards. So, I mean, you could just create even more pockets on all of the pockets and really go crazy with that if you like pockets. Over here, I just have a little label with another sticker that I foam taped actually, coming off of the edge there. And I just stuck one of the leftover scraps inside that I had because I think a photo would go really nice on there. And I mean, even on the pockets, like in this space, a photo would go really nice there as well. And then here's the back. I just have a side pocket with some other little goodies, a little butterfly, and another journaling card. So let's jump right into the tutorial and we can make one of these together. You're going to need 3 different sheets of paper and they all have different measurements. So I'm just going to start with all of the measurements of my papers here, and then I'll show you how to score them all. So this is our biggest sheet here. And the measurements are just 12 inches by 6 inches. And then our next page is going to be 11 inches by 5 inches. And then our smallest page here is going to be 10 inches by 4 inches. So I'm basically just going down an inch on both sides as I go. So let's start with our biggest sheet here, the one that's 12 by 6 inches. And we are just going to line this up first at the 6-inch side. And we're just gonna score at 1/2 inch all the way down. And then we're gonna flip this over to the 12-inch side, and we're gonna score at 1/2 inch and 6 1/4. So 1/2 inch and 6 1/4. All right, so we get something that looks like this, and we're basically just going to be making a few cuts. So this little square in the corner here, we want to cut that out. And I'm just gonna kind of angle it like that. And then we also just want to cut off this entire strip here at the bottom of our left side. And then once I hit this little score here, I'm just gonna angle that off as well. All right, so now we're left with this, and then we can go ahead and fold our little tabs in. And then fold this whole thing in half. So we want our tab here to be on our left side now. So we're just going to hold our paper that way. We're not going to glue anything down yet though. So once you have your biggest pocket all set, you're just going to put it aside. And we're just going to now grab our next sheet of paper, the one that measures 11 across by 5. And we're just going to start at the 5-inch side and score at 1/2 inch all the way down. And then we'll turn this to the 11-inch side, and we're going to score at 1/2 inch, 5.5 inches, and 10.5 inches. So 1/2 inch, 5.5, and 10.5. And for this one, we are just going to be cutting off this bottom strip here on our left side. So I'm just gonna angle it slightly there and then just continue cutting off this whole little strip. And then again, once I reach this little score here, I'm gonna angle it as well. And then also cut out this little square in the corner too. And now same thing, just fold over your little tabs here on the right. And then fold everything in half. And then you'll have this extra tab on the side, which is what you want. So you just want to fold that tab back and forth. Okay, because this little tab is going to be glued onto this tab of our biggest pocket. So let's just do that part after we set up our last page. So just put that aside and grab your last sheet of paper. Again, this one is 10 by 4, and line it up at the 4-inch side and score at 1/2 inch all the way down. Turn it to the 10-inch side and score at 1/2 inch, 5 inches, and 9.5 inches. So we have 1/2 inch, 5, and then 9.5. And this one we are cutting the same exact way as our last one. So just cut a little angle here and then cut this whole entire strip on the bottom. And I like to angle that off too. And then the little square in the corner here as well. Just cut that out. All right, so that's it for the scoring. And you can keep going even with this mini album and create even more of these little pockets. And you can keep going down an inch on both sides of your papers, or go up an inch on both sides and do more than 3 pockets. But for this one, I'm just gonna stick with the 3 pockets and just keep it like that. So again, same thing with this one. I'm going to now fold this tab just back and forth. Okay, so we have all of our pockets all set and ready to go. And now you can put a notch at the top of your pockets if you want, or you can just leave it like this. And I think I'll just leave it like this for this little album. So let's go ahead and just take our biggest pocket here and open that up. And then take your middle pocket and you're going to pop some glue on the back of this 1/2 inch tab. So I'm just gonna flip this over and I'm just gonna pop some glue on the back of this tab. And then we are just going to place this tab on top of the tab here. Maybe I'll put this a little bit lower. The placement of your pocket here doesn't really matter either. So it's gonna look like this in the front. So you can put this more towards the bottom or towards the top or right in the middle, whatever you wanna do. All right, so now that our middle pocket is anchored into our bigger pocket, we can glue down the big pocket. So just pop some glue along these tabs here and we can close that up. Okay, so this is our back. Here we are with our flippable pockets. And now for this middle pocket, we're gonna do the same exact thing. So just kind of open this up and then you can go ahead and take your smallest pocket here and pop some glue again on the back of this tab. And then just place it right on top of the tab here. And I like to kind of just make sure that the placement of my pockets are to my liking. So I'll just check it on the front and make sure it opens and closes nicely. And then again, we are gonna glue down these tabs of our middle pocket to close that up. So I'll bring everything over. And like I said, you can just keep going and going, adding pockets, smaller ones or bigger ones. And so since this is my last page, I'm just gonna simply glue this one shut. So I'll pop glue on the tabs of this pocket. And close this up. And we have our little stacked pocket mini album. Isn't that so cute? And you also get like all of the space in your pockets because of all the tabs that we created. So now we can just decorate this and fill it up. So here is how mine turned out. I just stuck this little bloom banner on the front. Inside, I have just a little card here. You can put a photo or journal on it. And then you flip this open. I've paper clipped a smaller journaling card here that says every day is a good day. And I think it has something on the back. Yeah, just a little space to write. And over here, I made a little banner slash pocket that holds this little journaling card here. And inside, I just created this little floating pocket. So you could even put a photo on the back of that too. And just some little journaling cards and a butterfly are inside of there. And then over here, I have a side pocket with a journaling card. And I've got another pocket over on this side. And I just used up my scraps to create little journaling cards or photo mats. You can do whatever you would like. And in here, I just have another sheet here. I love this paper. So you could put a photo on here and journal on the back. All of this paper, by the way, well, all of the paper that I used to construct the pockets of this album are from this watercolor paper pad by Recollections. I know I really am not good at telling you guys where I got my paper from. So if you ever have questions about that, just leave me a comment down below. I really actually don't have that many paper pads, so I use some of the same papers all throughout my projects. But just in case you were wondering, and I didn't do anything on the back here, you could put a photo even on the back. But I love how this one came out. It's so springy and pink, and these are just so much fun to make. So there we go. Those are my two little stacked pocket mini albums, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial and have fun making yours. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun and inspiration, and leave me a comment down below as well. I will catch you all in my next video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy crafting!